Good morning, special mathematics class. We are now in quarter 2 of our subject, analytic geometry. And quarter 2 is all about the straight line. So in this chapter, we're going to discuss the different forms of a straight line, or what we call the linear equation. So let's start with the point slope form, to be followed by the 2-point form, slope intercept form. What else? Intercept form, general form, normal form. So, okay, let's start now with the point slope form. So the learning objectives: derive the point slope form of an equation, find the equation of a line given a point and slope, find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of a line segment, and show desirable traits such as patience and understanding. So this is the new stuff, point slope form. So what is a point slope form? So this is the equation: y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times the quantity x minus x sub 1, where m is the slope and x sub 1, y sub 1 is the given point. So later on, I will show to you the derivation of this form of the straight line, which is called the point slope form. So here we have a figure, Cartesian plane. We have a line L with points p sub 1, p sub 2, and point P. For p sub 1, we have the coordinates x sub 1, y sub 1. For p sub 2, coordinates x sub 2, y sub 2. And for point P, we have coordinates x, y. So what is the slope of the line L? So the slope of the line L passing through the known points p sub 1 and p sub 2 is m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So if p is any point on L, then p sub 1p is slope equals y minus y sub 1 all over x minus x sub 1. So in this case, we substituted y sub 2 with y and x sub 2 with x. Okay. So what we're trying to find here is the slope of p sub 1p. So we have x minus, or x sub 1 minus x all over y sub 1 minus y, or x minus x sub 1 all over y minus y sub 1. So with x sub 1, y sub 1, and m having fixed values, m obtained from the coordinates of the 2 points, then the equation of L is multiply the equation by x minus x sub 1. So the slope of p sub 1p So the slope of p sub 1p is y minus y sub 1 all over x minus x sub 1. Then multiply the both sides by x minus x sub 1. Then so we have m times x minus x sub 1 equals y minus y sub 1, or y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times quantity x minus x sub 1. Is the point slope form of the equation of the line. So that is the derivation of the point slope form of the straight line or linear equation, where m is the slopes and x sub 1, y sub 1 is the given point. Are the coordinates of the given point. Let us now start our lesson with transforming equations in the form ax plus by equals c. Letter A, 3y plus 2x minus 5 equals 0. So as you can see, it's not written in the form ax plus by equals c. So what we're going to do is we're going to transpose 5 to the right side of the equation. And then interchange the position of 3y and 2x, because ax should go first, or should start first. So the equation should start with ax, not by. So interchange 2x and 3y, 2x plus 3y, and then transpose negative 5 to the right side of the equation. So 2x plus 3y equals 5. How about b? Again, we must transpose 5 to the right side of the equation and transpose 6y to the left side of the equation. So we have 4x minus 6y equals negative 5. That is the form of this equation to its form ax plus by equals c. How about this? Y equals 6x minus 3 halves. First, we multiply all terms by 2. We have 2y equals 12x minus 3. Then transpose 3 to the left side, since 12x is positive. And then, so, yun. Transpose also 2y to the right side of the equation. So we have 3 equals 12x minus 2y. Then interchange terms on both sides of the equation. 12x minus 3y equals 3 is the answer. Next, let us now learn how to find the equation of a line given a point and a slope. So when we're trying to find an equation given a point and a slope, then we will use the point-slope form of the equation of a line. So given, find the equation of the line passing through the point 1, 2 with the slope 1. So if the slope is 1 and the given point is 1, 2, then by the point-slope form, y minus y sub 1 equals m times quantity x minus x sub 1. Substitute na lang, y minus 2, y sub 1 is 2, x sub 1 is 1, so x minus 1 times the slope, which is 1. Then multiply 1 by x minus 1, still x minus 1. Then what's next? Transpose negative 2 here and transpose x to the right side, left side of the equation. Or I mean transpose negative 1 to the left side, so we have negative 2 plus 1, transpose y to the right side, so x minus y. Then negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1 equals x minus y. Okay, so therefore the equation of the line passing through the point 1, 2 with slope 1 is x minus y equals negative 1, which is in the form ax plus by equals c. Right? So that is how to find the equation of a line given a point and a slope in the form ax plus by plus c, using the point-slope form of the equation of a line. Another same procedure as in number 1. Find the equation of the line passing through 2, 3 with slope 2. So given slope 2, point is 2, 3. So since the given are a point and a slope, so all we have to do is to use the point-slope form of the equation of a line. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1, where x sub 1 is 2, y sub 1 is 3, and m is 2, or the slope is 2. Substitution, we have y minus 3 equals 2 times quantity x minus 2. Then y minus 3, distributive property multiplication, 2 times x, 2x, minus 2 times 2 is 4, 2x minus 4. Then what's next? Transposition, 2x minus y equals negative 3 plus 4. Okay? Transpose natin yung y, 2x minus y, aron. Then transpose yung negative 4, negative 3 plus 4. Then what is negative 3 plus 4? It's equal to 1. Therefore, the equation of a line which passes through 2, 3 and with slope 2 is 2x minus y equals 1, which is an equation of the line in the form ax plus by equals c. Next, find the equation of the line with slope 1/4 and passing through the point negative 2, 4. Same procedure as in number 1 and 2. Given slope 1/4 and the point negative 2, 4. X sub 1, y sub 1. So since the given are the slope and the point use the point-slope form of the equation of a line. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times quantity x minus x sub 1. Then by substitution, we have y minus 4 equals 1/4 times quantity x plus 2. Then we multiply the equation by 4. 4 times y minus 4 is 4y minus 16. And 4 times quantity x plus 2 over 4, which is also equal to 1/4 x times x plus 2. So cancel yung 4, so still x plus 2 yan. Then transpose 4y, we have x minus 4y. Transpose positive 2, we have negative 16 minus 2. So therefore the equation in the form ax plus by equals c is x minus 4y equals negative 18. Okay, I hope you can follow. Let's proceed to the next. Find the equation of the line with slope negative 2/3 and passing through to negative 3. So same procedure as in number 1, 2, and 3. Slope given, slope negative 2/3. The point is 2, negative 3. So since it's a given, our slope and a point, we use the point slope form of the equation of the line. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times quantity x minus x sub 1. So we have y minus negative 3 equals negative 2 thirds times x minus 2. Multiply the both sides by 3. So we have 3y plus 9 equals negative 2 times quantity x minus 2. Cancel yung 3 and 3 here on the right side of the equation. Then by distributive property of multiplication, negative 2x plus 4. And then y minus negative 3 is y plus 3. So times 3 is 3y plus 9. Then by transposition, you transpose negative 2x here. So it becomes 2x, positive 2x plus 3y. Then transpose 9 here, 4 minus 9, which is negative 5. So the equation of the line is 2x plus 3y equals negative 5. 2x plus 3y equals negative 5. Alright. So next, find the equation of the line using the point slope form passing A through 2 negative 4 and parallel to 4x minus y equals 5. So what will we do here? The given is a this is a point, but no slope are given. No slope is given. So how do we know the slope of this line? And wherein they are parallel. So the equation of the line that we're trying to find is parallel to 4x minus y equals 5. So first, we find the slope of the line 4x minus y equals 5. So the equation becomes y equals 4x minus 5, which is in the form y equals mx plus b. So therefore the slope is 4, right? So first, we transpose negative y to the right side of the equation, becomes positive y. Then transpose 5 to the left side of the equation, 4x minus 5. So 4x minus y equals 5 is the same as y equals 4x minus 5, which is in the form y equals mx plus b. Right? So as you can see, we can now identify the slope in this equation, which is 4. The slope is 4. And since they are parallel, we all know that parallel lines have the same slope. So therefore given, yes, parallel lines have equal slopes. So m sub 1 equals m sub 2. So the slope of the other line is also 4 since they are parallel. Thus given, slope is 4 and passing through 2 negative 4. So point slope form by point slope form, y minus y sub 1 equals m times quantity x minus x sub 1. We have y plus 4. Yes, because y sub 1 is, what is y sub 1? Y sub 1 is negative 4. So y minus negative 4 is y plus 4. Equals 4 times x minus 2. Distributive property of multiplication, 4x minus 8 equals y plus 4. Then y minus 4x equals negative 8 minus 4 by transposition. Then multiply the equation by 1. Negative 8 minus 4 is negative 12. Interchange yn minus 4x to negative 4x plus y. Then since the x is negative, we multiply the equation by negative 1, so that it becomes 4x minus y equals 12, which is the equation of the line in the form ax plus by equals c. So we have found the equation of the line with the help of the point slope form of the equation of the line. Next, another. Find the equation of the line through negative 2, 5 and perpendicular to x plus 2y equals 4. So first we must know the slope of x plus 2y equals 4. So by transposition, by transforming this equation to y equals mx plus b. So we first transpose x, so negative x plus 4, then divide both sides by 2. Therefore, the equation x plus 2y equals 4 is the same as y equals negative x over 2 plus 2, which is in the form y equals mx plus b. And from this equation, m is negative 1 half. So therefore, the slope of this line is negative 1 half. And since we're trying to find an equation through negative 2, 5 and perpendicular to this line, we must get the reciprocal, negative reciprocal of negative 1 half, which is positive 2. Okay, since they are perpendicular, we must find the negative reciprocal of negative 1 half, which is positive 2. Okay, so if they are parallel, equals slope. Pag perpendicular, we must find the negative reciprocal, which is positive 2. Right. So the equation of the line in which we're trying to find is passing through negative 2 pi with slope positive 2. So by point slope form, substitute y sub 1 by 5, x sub 1 by negative 2, and m by 2. So this is x plus 2 times 2 is 2x plus 4, y equals y minus 5. Transposition, y minus 2x equals 4 plus 5. Multiply the equation by 1. Interchange the position. Negative 2x plus y equals, add 4 and 5 equals 9. So therefore the equation of the line passing through negative 2 pi with slope 2 is 2x minus y equals negative 2. Next, number 6. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of the segment determined by 3 5 and negative 5 9. Okay. So what is a perpendicular bisector? I think this is a new term to you, or new vocabulary. Perpendicular bisector is a line that bisects a line segment perpendicularly. So if we have a length, we have a segment whose length is 10, then you bisect it, that means it's in 5. Divide you can divide the segment into 2, which is in the 5. So 5 5, right? And the line that bisects this segment perpendicularly is called the perpendicular bisector. Okay, yeah, this is the figure. We have here the segment PQ. PQ whose let's say whose length is 10, right? 5 10. So what is the midpoint of 10? That is 5. And if we're going to draw a line at 5 perpendicularly, alright, that means it forms 4 right angles. That means the line RT is called the perpendicular bisector of the segment PQ. Okay, so step 1, how do we solve the equation of a perpendicular bisector of a segment given the endpoints 3 5 and negative 5 9? First, we must determine the slope of the line segment. Okay, here. What is the slope of this line segment? 9 minus 5 all over negative 5 minus 3, which is 4 over negative 8 or negative 1 half. So the slope of the line is, the slope of the line segment is negative 1 half. Right? So what's next? Find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment. Okay, recall the formula for the x coordinate of the midpoint, 1 half times quantity x sub 1 plus x sub 2. So 3 plus negative 5 divided by 2. Yeah. 3 plus 5 divided by negative 2 pi plus 9 divided by 2 for y. Yeah. 3 plus negative 5 or 3 minus 5 is negative 2. 1 half of negative 2 is negative 1. How about 5 plus 9 is 14 divided by 2 is 7. So the x coordinate of the midpoint is negative 1 while the coordinates of the y coordinate of the midpoint is 7. So the midpoint is negative 1 7. So first slope of the line segment, which is what? Negative 1 half. Then the midpoint of the segment, which is negative 1 7. Step 3, find the slope of the perpendicular bisector. So since the slope of the line segment is negative 1 half and they're perpendicular to each other, so therefore the slope of the perpendicular bisector is here, m sub 2 equals 2. Because since they are perpendicular, then we will find the negative reciprocal of negative 1 half, which is positive 2. So we are now ready to get the equation of the perpendicular bisector, and that is a line whose slope is positive 2 and given the point negative 1 7. Where did we get negative 1 7? This is actually the midpoint of the line segment. We get this point because perpendicular bisector passes through that point, through the midpoint of the line segment. So I repeat, to get the equation of the perpendicular bisector, we get the slope of the perpendicular bisector, which is positive 2, which is the negative reciprocal of negative 1 half, and then the point we're going to get is actually the midpoint of this line segment, because the perpendicular bisector really touches or really passes at the midpoint of the segment. So by point slope form, y minus y sub 1 equals m times quantity x minus x sub 1. Substitution, y minus 7 equals 2 times x minus negative 1 or x plus 1. Then by distributive property multiplication, we have 2x plus 2 equals y minus 7. Transposition, y minus 2x equals 2 plus 7. Then y minus 2x equals 9, 2 plus 7 equals 9. Multiply the equation by 9, negative 1. We have 2x minus y equals negative 9. Is the equation of the perpendicular bisector in the form ax plus by equals c. Ayun. So this is this is actually the segment whose endpoints are negative 5, 9 and 3, 5. So to get the equation of the perpendicular bisector of this segment, first get the slope of this line, which is negative 1 up, then midpoint, which is negative 1, 7. So therefore the slope of the perpendicular bisector here is positive 2, and passing through negative 1, 7 by point slope form, we get the equation which is 2x minus y equals negative 9. Okay, let us proceed. Write the equation in point slope form. If the slope is negative 1/3 and the point is negative 1, negative 6, plug it in the point slope form of the equation of a straight line. So we have y minus negative 6 or y plus 6 equals negative 1/3 times x plus 1. That is the point slope form of the equation of the line. Then if transpose 6, we have negative 1/3 x minus 1/3 minus 6 equals y equals negative 1/3 x minus 5 and 2/3. Where do you get this? Negative 1/3 minus 6 is negative 5 and 2/3. So in this case, we transform the equation into slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. So wherein the slope is negative 1/3 and the y-intercept is negative 5 and 2/3. So we will discuss further slope-intercept form. This is a separate topic. Okay. So for now, we will focus our attention to point slope form. Right. So a linear equation written in the form y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1 is in point slope form. The graph of this equation is a line with slope m passing through the point x sub 1, y sub 1. Plot the point, then rise and run from there. Sample. The graph of the equation y minus 3 equals negative 1/2 times quantity x minus 4 is a line of slope negative 1/2 passing through the point 4, 3. Okay, we have here the point 4, 3. And then the slope is negative 1/2, so rise 1 and then run 2 here. So rise 1, run 2. That is the graph of the equation. Next, using point slope form, we have here a line with which passes through two given points. Wherein one coordinate is 2, 2. So to use the point slope form, we need the points and slope. So the point is 2, 2 while the slope is 5 halves. Where did we get 5 halves? Rise over run lang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 2. 1, 2. 5 rise, 2 run. Therefore, the slope is positive 5 halves since the line is going to the right direction. So plug them into the point slope form. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times quantity x minus x sub 1. So what we're trying to do now here is, given the graph, we solve its equation using point slope form. So point slope form, y minus 2 equals 5 halves times x minus 2. So yan na yung answer because it didn't ask to transform this equation to ax plus by equals c. So yan na yan. Yan na yung point slope form. Right. Okay, next, write the point slope form for the equation of the line through point negative 2, 5 with the slope 3. using the point slope form because given are slope and a point. Y minus 5 equals 3 times quantity x minus negative 2. Y minus 5 equals 3 times quantity x plus 2. So yun na. So yun na yung answer. Ito na. This is a point slope form of the equation through the point negative 2 pi with slope 3. So if it asks to transform this to x plus by, then I think you can do it all by yourself. Next, given 2 points, write the equation of a line in point slope form. How about this? Given 2 points, how do we write the equation in a point slope form? First, step 1, find the slope. So you know the formula for slope: y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So we have negative 2 plus 3 all over 4, negative 2 plus 3 all over 4 minus 2, which is 1 half. So the slope is 1 half. Yun. So using the point slope form, then we have y minus negative 3 equals 1 half times quantity x minus 2. So since there are 2 points, you choose 1 from these points. So in this case, we choose 2 negative 3. So we have y minus negative 3 equals 1 half times quantity x minus 2. Y plus 3 equals 1 half times quantity x minus 2. We can also choose 4 negative 2's. Okay. Same answer will be obtained also. So pwede rin yan. So basta, when we're given 2 points, first we need to find the slope of the line. And then you can plug it in now in the point slope form. We're in the given slope, and since there are 2 points given, you choose one of the points to plug in the point slope form of the equation of a line. So the point slope form is y plus 3 equals 1 half times x minus 2. Solve for y and get. So for the slope intercept form, y equals 1 half x minus 4. Right? 1 half x minus 1 minus 3, kasi transpose mo yung 3, magiging minus 4. Challenge. Can you write the equation of a line in point slope form that passes through negative 3 and 6 and negative 1 half, 1 negative 2? So I think you can do it. First step, find the slope of the line and then use the point slope form to get the equation of the line in point slope form. You choose only one point here. Choose one of the points here, one of the given points. So for the slope, we have negative 2 and negative 8 over 4. So negative 2 is the slope. So the point you choose excuse me, choose one of the points, negative 3, 6 and 1 negative 2. So we choose 1 negative 2. Then substitution, y plus 2 equals negative 2 times quantity x minus 1. It's the point slope form of the equation of the line. And then by slope intercept form, transpose positive 2 minus 2 na yun, negative 2x plus 2 minus 2. So the equation is y equals negative 2x. Let's now proceed to exercise. This is a multiple choice exercise. So write the letter of the best answer in the blank provided before each item. Which of the following is not an equation of a straight line? A, y equals negative 7x. B, f of x equals 1 half x plus 5. C, y equals 2x squared plus 1. D, 4x minus 5, y equals 3. So what's your answer? It's obvious. C is not a straight line because it's actually a quadratic equation. The highest degree of the variable x is 2. So it's a second degree equation. Straight line is only a first degree equation. And letter C is a quadratic equation. Number 2, the slope of a line is 0. Which of the following statements is always true? It's not a function. It is a horizontal line. Passes through the origin. The equation of the line is y equals mx. Answer? B. It is a horizontal line. Remember, horizontal line has a 0 slope. 3. What is the equation of the line with slope 1 half which contains the point negative 2, 4? So yes, this is okay. The given is a slope and a point. So you're going to use the point slope form of the equation of a straight line, and from the given choices, going to transform it to slope intercept form. Y equals mx plus b, not ax plus by equals c. So what's your answer, class? Answer is letter D. Y equals 1 half x plus 5. Okay. How about number 4? Find the equation of the line passing through the point negative 2, 1 having a slope 3. Same procedure as in number 3. Use the point slope form of the equation of a straight line and then transform it to the form from the given choices. Y minus yes, by plus ax plus c. Yun yung form from the given choices. The answer is C. And for number 5, the answer is also C. Find the equation of the line through negative 3, 2 with slope negative 1/3. The answer is 3y plus x equals 3 for number 5. So for your activity, answer last in analytic geometry, task 1, 3, 4, 7, and include answering the summative test. So that ends our topic on point slope form. Thank you very much for listening. Our next topic will be 2-point form of the equation of a straight line. Goodbye and God bless.